Henry, you guys have a very big fight opening up the Ontario's new beautiful arena. They're calling it Mini Staples Center or Baby Staples. What do you think about Chris taking on Travis Walker there?
Well, obviously, I think it's a big fight. Being Thanksgiving weekend, opening up a brand new arena on HBO. The winner definitely can really lay claim to being the best American prospect, heavyweight, period, with the world title shot guaranteed next year.
And we got to talk to Travis earlier today. He's in fantastic shape, obviously. He feels like he's being slighted a little bit, and he's kind of using that as motivation going in. How do you get Chris ready for a guy like that you know is going to be? This is like his fight, his Super Bowl.
Right, right. Well, I've basically what you said. I've relayed to Chris. But I know Walker feels slighted. I know he feels like he hasn't been promoted, maybe pushed the way Chris has. So I definitely feel he's using that as motivation. Um, and obviously, what's at stake? An IBF eliminator, and I try to use that to tell Chris that hey, there's nothing more this guy would love than to come ruin yours and everybody's Thanksgiving weekend here.
Yeah, I mean that's pretty much what he said.
Yeah.
He also said he doesn't see it going past 5 rounds either way. That one or the other is gonna take the other guy out.
I pretty much agree. I don't think he knows how to fight going backwards. I know Chris definitely does know how to fight going backwards. I know he thinks he's gonna mow right through Chris, and I know Chris thinks he's gonna mow right through him. So we're gonna see what gives.
When you're looking at the heavyweight division, we haven't had a fighter like Chris. Like a guy that fights like a welterweight, like you guys have said in the past. Talk about what that means to have a guy like him in that division, boxing's glamour division.
Right, right. Well, obviously you have a heavyweight that's Hispanic, of course, which adds to it, an exciting style. I heard Lennox Lewis say this weekend that Chris fights kind of like a caveman style. But people are calling me. I say it's not a knock. To me, it's good because Lennox was a great boxer, but he wasn't an exciting fighter. Chris is an exciting fighter because he has those flaws where he gets hit and he's there to come back. And to me, win or lose, whatever happens with Chris in the future, he's going to be exciting, winning or losing.
Everybody, says if Chris is in condition, he's probably pretty impossible to beat, or not impossible. It's going to be really hard to beat an in-shape Chris Arreola. What's his status right now? How do you feel about the way it all went?
He's in good shape, being up in Big Bear for 4.5 weeks. I always feel like he could be in better shape. Maybe that's me pushing too much, but I always feel like he can be in better shape or do better. Camp was good. Big Bear was good. He's ready to go.
He's ready to go, and I'm sure we're going to see an exciting fight, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Like I said, I don't think Walker's going to take a step backward. I definitely know Chris isn't, and I agree. Walker says 5 or less. The only thing is, it's not going to be him who's going to win.
One other thing too, do you guys feel added pressure that so many writers and commentators are saying that he's the best American prospect out there? I mean, you guys have pretty much wiped out all the other prospects, and you're the last ones left.
Yeah. I kind of tell Chris that, kind of alludes back to what Walker says that, he's going to run right through Chris. And to me, Walker has never made a statement against another prospect. He's never, Georgie Garcia was backing him up. I thought Georgie Garcia won the fight. The Estrada fight was a toss-up. The Jason Gavin fight was a toss-up. Where Chris blew out Malcolm Tan, blew out Witherspoon, beat Damian Wills, made statements. Walker never made a statement. We'll see if he gets to do it Saturday night.
And so you don't mind having that tag that you guys are the next top guy out there.
I don't mind. I think Chris likes the bullseye. He feels guys are reaching for him, but he's still reaching for something else himself.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of guys who I think would love to be in his situation where he's at, and we'll see what happens.
Do you guys feel any I don't know? Do you get the sense that his name's getting out there more now that he is a young, exciting fighter, and he's Mexican American? We don't have that out there.
I think he's getting out there in a good way and a bad way. You got people that really like his style and think he has the opportunity of doing something special. You got other people who think that he's nothing more than a West Coast hype job, an undedicated fat. I've heard it all. And to be honest, there's some truth to some of the negative things. He is a hard guy to motivate. He is, not always receptive to everything, but come fight night, he hasn't failed yet. So, Chris is the kind of guy who can have a subpar camp, maybe not look the greatest, and pull it all together and fight.
So eventually, that's the trick, right? Is finding how to get him to that ultimate level,
Yeah,
right?
you're trying to get it to the ultimate level. Absolutely, with this fight, um, obviously, he's got to come through Saturday night, and to get to that next level beyond this, it will take more of a commitment than he showed.
All right, man. Hey, thanks a lot.